Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review on Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 25, Felonies or Felon Fantasy. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you all so much. If I had to rate tonight's episode, I would rate this episode a C. Okay? Because I felt like it was more of an informational episode than it was of, some drama, some real life, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead on with this review. The first couple I want to talk about is Vincent and Amber. Okay? Vincent and Amber, okay, let me really get down to the funky and the nitty gritty on with this daggone review, okay? Ain't no need of trying to be high level, okay? Let's get down to the dirty of it. Vincent think he done found him somebody that he can spend the rest of his life with. This is a military man who is actually serving our country, and this mofo is crazy than a bed bug, okay? Now, he picks Amber up from jail, okay, from prison. And Amber has basically, she's going to ride off of him. We saw that when she kissed him last week, she won't really feeling the kiss, okay? So because of all of that, Amber's a little apprehensive about this mofo. Plus, she getting ready to go over to her wife's mother's house. All right. Now her wife's name is Puppy. Puppy is still in jail, and according to Amber, Puppy's going to be getting out in about a month. Now we don't know when the hell her mother's getting out because Amber and her mother went to jail for drug trafficking. Okay, because so her mother's still in there. Now they go over to Mama San's house. Okay, because Mama San look like she the one that keep all the prisoners when they come up out of jail till they get up on their feet. All right, she look like she done had seen some rough days in her life. But anyway, so she's riding over there and everything, and her and Vincent are making light talk, and she's basically like, I'm feeling him, but I ain't really feeling him. She said that he's a shy man, and she's shocked that he's so shy. But I think he's just really goofy because he's the one that laughs when he inhales, okay? That kind of laughing. All right. And so they get to Mama San's house and everything, and Mama San takes her around, and Amber's like, you know what? She shows her the house, she shows her the room, and Amber's like, I haven't had my own room in years, okay? And so it's this is just one of them times, one of them days where Amber is just trying to be free at this point. I don't believe that Amber even really wants to be locked down with a man, to tell y'all the truth. I believe that she's locked down with him because this is her a means to a means. But I don't really even think that she's feeling this mofo like he's feeling her. And so they sit down with Mama San, and he says, he just wants to make sure she's safe. He wants to move and everything so he could be with her because she had to parole in the state in which she lived. And so Mama San is there for her, okay? Mama San, a.k.a. Puppy's mom. So I don't know if she running the kennel over that joint or what. Okay. So anyway, they get there, and Mama San is, talking to her and, telling her that she's welcome in the home and everything. And they just making, a little short talk and, all that stuff. And so, as they're sitting there and they're talking about the relationship, Mama San and Amber are talking about the relationship, Vincent dumbass jumps into the conversation, and he's like, do you know that they call each other wife? The mother was like, damn right they do. Why you think she's staying up in this mofo? And so, he's like, he thinks it's all funny. But and the mother was like, did you tell him that you were lesbian yet? And she was like, no, I haven't. Okay, she said that the relationship between her and Puppy was, one where they kissed and they cuddled and they took care of each other, but they never had, they never bumped. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so she had already told Vincent that she wasn't gonna sleep with him either. She said, I'm keeping my cootie cat. So we see a picture of Puppy, and she said that Puppy is the cutest girl in the damn prison, okay? And that's why she's her girl. So I don't know if she was running that mofo jail, that prison, or what she was doing, okay? But she said, I got the cute bitch in there, right? So anyway, Puppy is still incarcerated. She with the mother. And so, the mother was like, one thing that Amber said is that nothing is going to come between the relationship between her and Puppy, that they're going to always be together. She said, now I ain't heard her say the same thing about that damn Vincent. And Puppy and Amber, every time she talks about Puppy, is smiling and, all that kind of stuff. So it appears that she really does have some feelings for this woman. I mean, they was like ride or die with one another, I guess. Anyway, she's leaving the house to go and have a night in the sack with him, I guess, or to spend some time with him. And Mama Son told her, pulled her to the side and was like, let me tell you something, baby. Don't do nothing you don't want to do. Okay? You ain't got to stick nothing. You ain't got to lick nothing. Don't do anything you don't want to do. She said, I got this, Mom. I got this. The mother doesn't know that Amber has already told him, I'm not coming out of prison and jumping into the sack with you because you were there for me, because you gave me a ride, because you did something for me. I'm not going to do that. All right? She's already made that clear. Again, the next couple I want to talk about is Cheryl and Josh. Again, y'all, like I said, I don't believe this story. Like, as I said earlier, when she says she's in love with serial killers, is she talking about Captain Crunch? Is she talking about Count Dracula? Maybe she's talking about Tony the Tiger or the next athlete that appears on the Wheaties box. Bitch, there's no way in the world she's talking about a serious serial killer. She's got to be talking about cereal that comes in a box by General Mills. There's no way. Like, I'm not buying the story. It very well may be true, but y'all, I am not buying this damn story. She says that, she did a project in school where she had to do research on these mofos, right? And that's when she, got interested in it. I don't believe it. She said that she was turned on because George robbed a bank. I don't believe that either. For some reason, I'm not getting with her story. I believe that she had a relationship with Josh, but I believe that she's embellishing a lot of this for the television. All right, I really do. So anyway, we see her, with her parents. Her dad was like, we're gonna go ahead on and keep the baby. I'm gonna make sure I take care of my grandchildren, and I'm gonna be there for her. But I'm not gonna be there for Josh. Well, being there for her is being there for Josh because at this point, she done just kicked her little kids to the curb so that she can go and see this crazy mofo. So we see her and her mom going to, a bridal shop because she wants to look at wedding dresses. And so she's, telling her mom in the car that the mofo treats her right and that he engaged to her and he brought her a ring. But then when the bitch talks about the ring, y'all, she says that I sent him a picture of 4 or 5 rings. This mofo picked it out and I went and picked the ring up and paid for it. He at least get credit. No, that's not. Like, what the hell is wrong with Cheryl? I don't know if y'all buying this story or not, but I'm telling y'all, I'm not buying it. So she says that my grandpuppy is looking at me like I am crazy. Lord, this gonna be a test. This gonna be a test. So anyway, I don't believe the story. I'm not buying any of it. And we'll see how it goes. So like I said, she riding in the car with her mother. They going to get a wedding dress. Mama Son said that she going to say anything and do anything she can to make sure that they don't stay in this relationship with one another because she doesn't like him at all. So they at the bridal shop. Every dress she tries on, the mother doesn't like it. Even the one that the mother picked out, the mother said was ugly, okay? So the mother is sitting there and she starts crying and she was like, why you sad, Mom? So the mother was like, I'm sad because I don't don't want you to be in love with some guy from prison. And so she was like, I am. When she was standing there with the wedding dress on, she said that she was engaged. The girl asked her, how long was she engaged? Trying to break the, trying to break the, the heat down in the room, okay? Because the daggone, it was just, the girl was trying to, break the ice, okay? Because the mother and the daughter was in just, y'all, I'm not buying this story. Like, I'm not buying this story. I'm trying to get through them. Let me get through them. Get through them, Auntie. You can do this. Okay, so as she standing there with the dress on, the young lady asked her, how long had you been engaged? She said a year. So the mother was like, how is it a year when I just found out about it? She shows the mother the ring, right? So after she shows the mother the ring, the mother is upset about this. And she says, you know what? Mom, I'm sorry. So her mother said, don't apologize for something and you really don't mean it. She said, well, I don't mean it, Mom, but I apologize that you upset by it, but I'm going to marry him anyway. So it doesn't make a difference what the mother says. She said, I lied to you because you were going to make me stop. Why do they keep saying you're going to make me stop? You're going to tell me no. When at the end of the day, they're all grown people and they're going to do exactly what they want to do, not what somebody suggests that they do. This girl is just, like, I'm not buying it. It's just something about this story, y'all. And I don't know if it's going to end up coming out on one of the blog sites. I don't know where it's going to come out, but I'm telling y'all, it ain't all together there. Nobody is this stupid. Nobody. But we'll see. We're going to go ahead on with this. We're going to see what's going on with Shirley and Josh. I really ain't got too much for their asses tonight. We get to meet Lizzie and Daniel. Lizzie and Daniel is a new couple. She's 22 and he's 24. She said she was dating this mofo for a week. And then the mofo went to jail. Okay? So they give us her side of the story. She says that, when she was young, she was dating this guy, and he introduced her to marijuana. She said that when he introduced her to marijuana, she started going on to popping pills. Okay? She said that when they were at the apartment, her house got raided. Some of her friends were selling drugs. Okay? Listen to this story. Her house got raided because some of her friends were in her house and selling drugs. But they weren't her drugs, but her house got raided. Bitch, let me tell you. If your house got raided, they already were looking at your house. You were already under surveillance, boo. It doesn't just one day, they just arbitrarily pick and spin a wheel or roll a dice and pick an address and raid that mofo. Stop it with the lies and the bullshit. She indicates that the drugs were hers, okay? She had 17 something paraphernalias and 18.6 grams of marijuana in her house, and they just arbitrarily just decided that they was going to raid this bitch house, and it wasn't hers. Then she said she got off on, got the charges reduced to just being guilty by associated. Girl, get the hell out of here. You want us to buy that story? Come on, E25. Tell a girl to spin the story, make it sound. Ain't no way in the world they just coming and randomly raiding somebody's house and oops, accidentally all these drugs in here. Bitch, them drugs was yours. They were yours. And then you hooked up with this mofo. This mofo said he been in and out the mofo system since he was a teenager. He said that he was one of them type of people that will bust a light bulb, bitch, and put the drugs in it, put a lighter up under that mofo and smoke it out of a cracked light bulb. What the fuck are you doing with your life? You mean to tell me that people are living like... I know that the drug epidemic in America is bad, but bitch, when you smoking through a light bulb, when is the light bulb gonna go off for your ass? That's why the light bulb don't go off, bitch, because you busting them all. This mofo has got to be crazy to do something like that. I mean, you talking about jagged edge, bitch. A light bulb, that thing, light bulbs are sharper than a damn razor, in my opinion. And you smoking through that mofo? He said he went out on a drug binge. And they came got his ass and he been incarcerated. You ain't in jail that long just for smoking drugs? Something else is going on with his story too. Were they his drugs in the house? Like, come on, y'all. Like, this stuff ain't... Get these damn stories together. Thank you so much, Jazzy Nicole, for the $10 super chat. I just want the luck Lizzie has. LOL. I know that's right, boo. I like your picture. Thank you, boo, for the super chat. Lizzie is an unappreciative ass somebody, okay? She goes over to her sister's house. Her sister ride or die for her. She come over there telling me, I'm coming over here to beg you for food. She said, bitch, you always begging me for food. So what's going on? You get ready to go see Daniel? She told me, yeah, I'm getting ready to go and see him and everything. The sister in there talking to her, giving her wise counsel and everything. And then when the mofo calls on the phone, she tells him what the sister said. And embellishes it and says, my sister talking about you and saying you almost ain't crap. When she sat up there herself and said that she was afraid that he may cause her to go back to using drugs again. But when the sister says it, then she wants to sit there and act like the sister is dragging him down to the ground when she feels the same way about it. It's okay. It's okay. Everything okay. It's okay. It's okay, Twy. It's okay. So anyway, she gets on the phone with him and he's like, why is your sister saying this about me? She doesn't know me. And why does she feel like a person can't change their life? Well, the way that he was dragging the sister and talking about the sister, it appears that he hasn't changed his life. He said that he wants to get his life together because, he wants to fall in love with someone and be with somebody. Bitch, Not with them tattoos, upside down umbrella on you, tattooed on your eye. You got tattoos all around your chest and all over your arms, and you got some guy up in there putting line. He asked her on the phone, are you scared? She said, no, I'm not scared. Bitch, yes, you are. You are scared. You're afraid that this smoking these drugs, popping these pills is right around the corner. And you know that he is a gateway to it. You know damn well the only reason why you have not been, and see, and that's the thing about it, when you are off drugs, when you used to be a drug addict and you want to stay clean, you have to stay away from people who could potentially cause you to relapse. And she knows this. She knows that this mofo isn't rehabilitated probably because of conversations that she's been having back and forth with his ass, okay? Like, girl, this girl right here, and the sister is standing around listening to her talk about her. But guess what? At the same time, bitch, you can't eat my food and then don't want to take my advice, okay? Here's my advice to you. Don't come over here for no damn food no more. Thank you so much, QE Wilson for the $2 super chat. First time catching you live. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, boo. Look at you looking all cute, girl. Yes. Face beat to the gods. Okay. Yes. Puppy done moved over there, y'all. We're going to try to get through this, okay? Eventually, she'll get used to it. She's never in my studio, but she'll get through this, okay? We got to get through this together. Y'all have a little bit of patience with y'all auntie as she babysits her grandpuppy. So, I'm not feeling Liz at all. I really ain't feeling none of these people, if you really want to be honest about it. I ain't really feeling none of them. Except for Lacey. Lacey is straight hoe, ain't she, y'all? Lacey dad said last week, you gonna have all of us walking down the aisle going to jail. All of us. Lacey ain't about nothing. Lacey is one of them cam models. Okay? Lacey got the butt blown up, the breast blown up, went last week to go and get a cotton freaking spray tan, and they thinking that she getting it for John, her fiance. The bitch getting it for Sean. This damn girl, Shane. This damn girl, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, Lacey is playing on a Thank you so much, Just Mess, for the $1.99 super chat. Sister about to buy some flashlights. Them balls about to be gone. Okay. Okay. Lacey is a ho-ho. Lacey is engaged to John. But she going to Virginia to visit Shane. She said the more she talked to Shane, the less she want to talk to John. John was calling up on that mofo phone in that damn car. She was sending his ass straight to voicemail. Straight to voicemail. She leaving her little babies. They happy that grandpa coming over and he's going to take care of them. But let me tell you something. Lacey is playing with a bag of glass. This bitch is about to get caught. I'm going to come out with a Say It Ain't So tomorrow, y'all. And we're going to talk about Lacey. And it is a spoiler. So I'm telling you, if you don't want to hear spoiler about Lacey and who Lacey chose, don't come out tomorrow to the Say It Ain't So. Okay? Don't come out. So Lacey is, sitting her, going away. She said that her family believes that she's going on, a photo type thing. No, grandbaby. No, grandbaby. Oh, my God. No, grandbaby. What do you want? No, grandbaby. Go sit down, grandbaby. Oh, God. Okay. I know you don't like being up here. I know you don't like being up here, grandbaby. It's okay. Come on. Come on, grandbaby. Okay. Come on. Come on, grandbaby. Wait a minute, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to be finished in a minute. Oh, okay. Thank you, grandbaby. I'll be finished in a minute, okay? You guys sit down, all right? Don't be anxious. Sit down. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, grandbaby. Okay. Okay. You got to get down. That's not real. Get down, grandbaby. Sit down for a minute. Grandbaby. Oh, my God. So, anyway, she's on the road. It's raining, it's thundering, and it's lightning. They have all kinds of, stuff going on. And she is just, on her way. She knows that, she has never met Shane before. She said that she was attracted to Shane. Grandbaby. She said she was attracted to Shane because of his sweet talking and his sexy voice, and she hoping that he just look hot, okay? And so basically she's on her way to see Shane, but ducking John at the same time. She talks to John, Shane, as soon as he calls, she hits that number. Good girl. She hits that number and she's talking to him and she's on her way. John calls, she lied and tell this mofo that she out in the rain sitting in front of the house. She said that she knows that John knows that something is going on because all of a sudden now she's sending all its calls to voicemail. So he's a little suspicious about what she's doing. She said, well, I just wanted to have some time to spend by myself and woo. Let me tell you something. Like I said, she's playing with a bag of glass. And that ass is about to get cut. Y'all, did y'all see Andrea? Andrea's sister Erica picks her up from the house. Okay? Erica is the older sister, and that's the one that must have knew that she was dating Lamondre. So she's on her way to a photo shoot for her eye class. Now, for all of you all that have already seen it, we know that this bitch got a record a damn mile and a half long. Over 20 mug shots. From theft to grand auto to whooping a bitch ass to just, you name it, Andrea's ass done did it, okay? So Andrea and her sister Erica are on their way to a photo shoot because Erica's the manager, okay? She's on her way to a photo shoot where she's going to be doing, airbrush, which she's not going to have any clothes on. They're going to airbrush this outfit on her. She said that she lied to Lamondre and didn't tell Lamondre that she told Lamondre that she wanted to do it, but that she wasn't going to do it. And so I guess, her and Lamondre was supposed to be, having some kind of an agreement as to, her not doing it. But she lied and that ass is going because she said the last time she did this kind of photo shoot, she sold a whole bunch of damn shades. No, your nipple sold the shades, okay? So anyway, we see her when she gets to the studio and everything, and she just white out. I mean, just bring her brush just all out. They like, okay, look at good. So, as they're airbrushing her and everything, Lamondre calls on the phone. And she's like, I just decided I need to tell you the truth. So Lamondre was like, what? So she was like, I'm at the photo shoot for the eyeglasses. Man, Lamondre ass went the hell off. Lamondre called her all kinds of MFs and all kinds of bitches and all, just like cussed her out and told her if the picture ever get printed, if he see the advertisement anywhere, she gonna have a damn problem on her hands. It's about to be an earthquake, bitch. Lamondre made so many damn threats to her, and she talking about he a sweet mofo, he a change mofo. She said, the sister was talking to her about getting a good guy, and she was like, if you get a good guy, they won't even pay your damn electric bill. And I and I was thinking to myself, now what? It's a little bit of truth to that, okay? Because a bad boy will take it. A bad boy will take care of you. It just is what it is. And some good boys will take care of you too, okay? But I know, she was like, they don't want to pay your electric bill. I was like, bitch, you telling the truth. But anyway, it's not in all cases, y'all. I'm just kidding. But, so, she stayed with Lamondre because she said he pays all her bills for her business and all of that kind of stuff. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So she's on the phone with Lamondre. She trying to tell him that the reason why she lied to him is because he's trying to control her. He cussing her out and calling her all kinds of names and stuff like that. He told her, I told you not to do it. You doing it anyway. The sister was like, he ain't no dictator. No, his money dictating what the hell she doing. But she's out there anyway with her ass all out and everything. And she talking about, what you not going to do is tell me what I could do. What you not going to do is tell me that you can control me. No, he's controlling you, boo. Lamondre got you on check. Okay? He got you on check. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have gone out to her site, iClass, or whatever the hell it is, but when he told her, bitch, I better not see none of them pictures in print, like when she hung up and she was trying to go on with her suit, she said this mofo called her 17 times in 3 minutes, within 3 minutes. 17 phone calls. She said this mofo left 22 voicemail messages. What kind of prison is this bitch in that he can make that many phone calls? How many people lunch boxes have he taken from the jail? How many phone privileges mofos standing in line and he just telling the mofos, I got 17 calls to make, 22 voicemails to leave, bitch. Y'all go ahead on. You can talk to your mother and your family and your loved ones tomorrow, mother. I just was like, really? Then she said that he will blow her phone up like that to the point where he will drain her mofo battery on the phone. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I said, what the hell is going on? Okay, so then after that, y'all, oh my God. Okay, grandbaby. Okay. Okay. She's back, y'all. Do we got one more person to talk about, y'all? I think we do. Who was the last person I got to talk about? She's just throwing me off. Like, this video a hot ass mess. I can't bring her back up here with me no more. I'm going to have to find something else for her to do. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all, we had one more I had one more person to talk about. Stop. Let's see. Andrea, Tony, and Angela. Bitch, did y'all see my thumbnail? Tony got out of jail and Angela's ass, like, time stood still for her. This bitch looked like she was about 22 years old when that mofo finally showed up. We saw her talking to her girlfriend last week, talking about, they only had a few minutes to do the sex thing, and they needed to find out how the sex thing was going to go, right? So that ass, goes down to the bus station because this is where they're supposed to be picking him up, dropping him off at the Greyhound station. A mofo drive up and tell me something, you need the highway? I guess he was a damn Uber driver or whatever. She said, I'm looking for an inmate. The prison's supposed to drop him off. Is that you? Is you Tony? I'm saying, bitch, he black and look like he African. Hell no, that ain't Tony. She woke right up on this mofo, looking all up in the damn minivan and some more stuff, right? So I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Angela? Is she on something? So she's standing out there, they flash back to last year when we were watching this, and Tony ass was supposed to get out. He never showed up. They never said why Tony didn't show up or nothing, but Tony's ass just did not get out of jail. So we see her, she's standing there, and another van comes up eventually. This is the van that Tony gets out of. Tony get out that mofo, y'all. He said he wanted to kiss the ground. He woke up on Angela, and Angela's like, we did it, baby. They standing out there nasty, tongue kissing. I just was like, this is worse than Clint and Clint and Tracy. Because at least Clint and Tracy was a little bit, the age, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, they kissing on each other and everything. And Angela is happy and he's happy. And he's like, I wanted to kiss the ground, but I kissed her instead. And I looked at Angela and I said, bitch, Angela, Tony got a damn magic wand. He ain't even, I don't know if he had fairy dust on his ass or what the hell he had. But the next time we saw Angela standing side by side beside him, he looked like he was the one that was 65 and Angela looked 20. I said, bitch, all them damn wrinkles done washed it down away. Just with her knowing that she was getting ready to have some sex. Angela said, I'm ready to fuck. All right, listen, which one do you want first? Bitch, do you want a steak or a blowjob? Y'all, I was done. Do you hear me? He said, I want the steak first. He goes over to the car. She got clothes for him, okay? Because she said she's taking him to the halfway house and she want him to feel like he has something of his own. You know, something that belongs to him other than her. And so, Tony's like, oh, you hooked me up, baby. She was like, oh, I hooked you up. So they get in the car and everything, and she wants him to take his shirt off. And then, so he's like, he took the gray prison shirt off and he put the black one on, but he kept that little, white shirt on. He was like, look, wait till I get in the gym, okay? So thank you so much. Who is that? Let me put my glasses on. Thank you so much, Nona Amina, for the 99-cent cash app. Okay, he didn't want that dusty thing. He sure did. Let me tell you something. This damn woman was rubbing on this man's chest. He said, I know you. She said, I'm trying to get that shirt off you. He said, I know you are. Then she starts touching all on him. I just wanted to touch all over you. I ain't get a chance. I was like, damn, is she about to take it from him? He already didn't want to show her his chest. He was avoiding having the sex conversation with her. When she was talking about the sex, he was digging down, well, I ain't had sex in 4 years. I've been doing that virgin thing for 4 years. You ain't been no virgin for no 4 years. Uh-uh. But anyway, we're going to go ahead on with your story, Tony. Tony is down there digging, right? He don't want to be bothered with her for real. When she asked him, what did he want, the steak or the blowjob? He picked the steak. Now, I saw her revert back. She looked beautiful. The sun was glowing on her skin. Just at the very mention of sex. This is what she has been dying to have. I hope the sex is all of that. I swear, I hope the sex is all that. But I don't know. I don't have my money on them. I don't have my money on them, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, I don't. I think that Tony is going to break her damn heart. I think he going to fuck her, she going to feed him, and he going to leave. And that's my opinion about it. It's just so sad because she's invested so much time and so much energy in him. She's nothing but the female Scott. She's been with this mofo all this time. This is a young dude. And he gonna treat her like a grandmother. Like for real. He gonna come to her when he needs shelter. He gonna come to her when he need money. But this is not a relationship that is going to weather through time, Angela. Y'all, this is, like I said, I gave this episode a C. And, I didn't think it was all that great. But as we know, with WeTV, anything that WeTV is doing is going to bust up to probably an A. But I thank you all so much for coming out here tonight and listening to this old woman. Again, I apologize. Y'all, please have patience with me as my grandbaby is trying to make the adjustment of her mother not being here. I appreciate it, y'all. Don't wear me out in the comment section and be like, that bitch had her dog up there and she was stomping and going. Yes, my grandpuppy is here. My daughter's away at college. And ain't nothing I could do about it, okay? But right now, we have an adjustment that we need to make. But I will make sure that when I can, I bet you're going to be out here doing her reviews. Tomorrow, I will be doing a couple of Say It Is and So's over coffee with you all. I look forward to doing that. And hopefully, a grandpuppy will, get herself together. Right now, she's laying on the floor. And, she's kind of trying to chill out. She's been walking everywhere and doing all kinds of stuff. Like, it's it's a mess over here. But we're going to get it together, and eventually she'll get used to being with Grandma in the studio. I love you all so much. And until tomorrow, have a great night. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. And thank you so much to Mary and to Josie for keeping the live chat safe. Love you all to pieces, y'all. Mwah.